Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report news break. Well, thank you guys for taking a break with me uh, from the news and talking about the issues that we all want to talk about. Today, we're going to talk about the P. Diddy distraction and how many things have went on in the news while we were paying attention to P. Diddy. Uh, Thank you guys for making the adjustment over to this um, new channel. It's obvious why you guys are making that adjustment. Um, Definitely, we want to support uh, open and fair debate concerning uh, this election. Uh, we do support here at the Hill Report a very peaceful transfer of power. We don't support any candidate. Um, and I guess in America, when you don't support any candidate, that puts a lot of eyes on you from the powers that be, because you're not voting from your heart, you're not voting from emotion, you're not voting uh, from any type of stance or preconceived notion. You're actually looking at the facts. Um, Here at the Hill Report, we care about what's best for the people. We care about the underdog. We care about people who have not gotten an opportunity. We want to see the real talent that is in America. We want to see the real ideas that are in America. And the only way that you're going to see the real talent and the real ideas is if you have an open and fair debate. Um, I've had to do this video several times. Um, of course, anybody with any type of free ideas, you're going to be silenced. That's just a part of the game. It's a dangerous game, I'll tell you that. It's one that people aren't going to take very long. If you've paid attention to a lot of the congressional hearings, you saw one of the big platforms there. He was under a lot of fire because he suppressed a lot of information during the last election. He regrets it. Um, but I'll tell you what, that's not what America stands for, right? America stands for a free and open debate. America stands for a free and open exchange of ideas. And we first and foremost stand for a peaceful transfer of power. Um, Definitely, there's been a lot that's gone on in America's past, which, frankly, a lot of the people who are part of that group that perpetrated these things, they're not proud of. Um, I played baseball at the University of Oklahoma. I was the only black player on the whole team for 4 years. Um, I still to this day care about each and every one of the players that I played with, whether it be professional baseball. I played with a lot of guys from Dominican Republic, Venezuela, uh, Colombia, many countries, Mexico, Puerto Rico. I care about each and every one of those guys to this day because we had the time of our lives and we tried to achieve something great together. Um, I've won Big 12 championships, the very first Big 12 championship in 1997. Um, I've gone to College World Series 1995. I've won championships, uh, four championships in my pro career. I played 6 years. We won four championships. I'm very proud of the men that I was able to go to battle with. I'm very proud of the coaches that took their time to teach me the game. I'm very proud of the moments that I was able to have on the field to entertain those who took their time out and spent their money and took their families to the game. It's a shame that now in this country that we cannot have a free and open debate about the ideas. It's a shame that we have political candidates who will not do interviews, who will not do press conferences, who will not come out and express what they really feel. We don't care if what you feel is unpopular. So what? Um, Tell you the truth, some of the most groundbreaking ideas have been initially unpopular. But every time there's something big that's about to happen, there's someone who pops up in the news who becomes a distraction and takes over the news. Um, I don't like to see people suppress our vote by trying to eliminate candidates. I don't like to see people trying to suppress our votes by ascending to candidacy without anyone voting for them. In all fairness, that candidate was the vice president, which you would think naturally is the ascension. But how many times have we seen a candidate whose time runs out and the vice president does not automatically ascend to the candidacy? We saw George H.W. Bush. Dan Quayle did not become the automatic nominee. We saw who else did we see? We saw George W. Bush. Dick Cheney did not become the automatic nominee. So many are questioning why this time. Um, some people would say it's because of Joe Biden eliminated himself with his debate performance, but that should warrant in a democratic society another vote, right? It would have just took another primary, and we could have had a candidate for the one of the major parties. It would have been decided. A lot of people are disaffected. I'm with the Hill report, and uh, it doesn't represent the view of all of our people who are a part of the Hill Report. This is just me, my personal views. I'm a part of a group that has been uh, basically relegated to second class citizenship, been called three-fifths of a human being, have been called property. Every other group that went through this, whether it be in Europe, whether it be in the Middle East, whether it be in Africa, whether it be anywhere, they have received reparations. They have received some type of um, redeeming act that has made up or tried to make up for these wrongs. But in this case, I'm advocating no reparations, no vote. It pains me to say that because a lot of our people went through a lot to gain the right to vote. A lot of our people have given their lives to gain civil rights in this country. It's only fair that these same people receive reparations so we can boost the economy, boost our personal communities, boost our families because we have been disadvantaged for so long. While you guys were watching Diddy, while you guys were paying attention to another federal arrest, whether it be Michael Jackson, Prince, Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, there's a lot of bad behavior out there. But you know what? These stories seem to pop up every time it's a big international would-be news story or news event, or whether something is being covered up. I'm advocating for the free and open exchange of ideas. This election is very, very critical for a lot of people's confidence in the system. If we want a free and open debate, we have to demand it. Look in the news and see what was going on outside of Diddy. And you're going to see it's going to open your eyes to a lot. You know, I really don't care about any channel, any account. I don't care about that kind of stuff. What I do care about is that our families, our communities rise. I fight every day for the underemployed to be employed. I fight every day for folks with small businesses to grow. I'm not going to go away easy, and I'm not going to allow our voices not to be heard. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report News Break, the P. Diddy distraction.